on day number 17. Oh yeah. Today we're going to do some releasing. So I would grab a towel. If you have a stretching strap, yoga strap, you can use that as well. We're going to use this to sort of dive a little bit deeper into those muscles. We're going to have sort of a more of a meditative type movement. We're going to really focus on breath, tuning into the body, really just releasing tension, softening tension. And it's a great sort of routine to go back to anytime that you feel like you need to recenter yourself and maybe release some muscles. My name's Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core, and we're on a 30-day journey together on day 17. So be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it if you're just finding this video right now. And I suggest going through 1 through 16. So if you need to get those workouts, just hit that playlist up there in the eye. All right, so let's get started. We need to get some mobility in the spine first. So take those hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Push your tailbone back, the crown of your head forward. Slide the shoulders down. Draw the ribs in. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, start to articulate. And pull that waistband up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale there. Exhale, start to articulate the other way. And then we'll go into an extension. Opening the chest, sending the spine long. Take an inhale here and exhale as you move. Inhale up at the top. Exhale, move. Push that tailbone behind you. Pull the tailbone towards the back of the head as you inhale. One more time and exhale. Stay and exhale. And come to center. Send those hips back. Take your hands to the left side of your mat as you push your hips in opposite direction. Really breathe into those ribs. Let's go the other way. Feel the opening of that left side with your arms to the right. And then take it back to center. Pulling the tailbone towards the heels. And then just tuck the tail, scoop that belly, tuck those toes under, lift the hips up. Find that inverted V as you push the heels down. And then just bend the knees here and lift back up. Take your own pace here. Just sort of warming through the body before we go into those stretches. Let's do one more. And then bring the knees back down, send it back, and then really pull and stretch and scoop as you shift your weight forward, and then bring it back again. And then come to center again, and just get a little rotation here. So just lift the arm up, and then thread it through and release into that threading of the needle as you just lift your hips up. Feel that stretch and twist. And then bring it back up to center. All right, we'll do the other side. Let's just lift up and then thread it through. And then come back up to center. And we're going to lie it down and turn over and grab your towel. Okay, so let's place the towel in our foot. Sort of the whole ball of the foot gets into it, and you can put your stretching strap there too. So you're going to bend your knee here, and your other leg is bent as well. So just let's focus on getting the spine down, the shoulders, the ribs, the tailbone. And then what I want you to do is you're just going to reach on an inhale as you elongate that leg, keeping the pelvis down. Exhale as you release. Inhale and exhale. reach, and bend. One more time. You're going to reach, you're going to hold it, and now I want you to point and flex. Point and flex. One more time. Point, and flex. And now you're going to point, and as you flex, bend it down, and then point and reach. Just sort of getting mobility into that leg, ankle, stretching the hamstring. One more. Keep it straight. Now, if you want to straighten that bottom leg, go ahead. If you feel like you can. Now, place this towel in your right hand, left hand down. And then we're going to take it out to the side just a little bit without letting your hip lift. And if you're okay straightening that leg, find that. As soon as you feel sort of this hip lift with your hand on it, you've gone too far. So really stay centered here. Reach through the heel maybe a little bit. And then release. And then reach through the heel again, stretch. And come to center. All right, now we're going to take the hand into our left hand, other hand down. And then I want you to roll onto your hip a little bit, roll onto the foot a little bit. And you're going to take that leg over as far as is comfortable for you. Now, where most of us are tight in this direction, so don't yank on it. You can soften your knee if you need to. The wall is in the way here, but go down as far as you can. You can go all the way to the floor if you want. Try to keep your opposite shoulder down. Breathe and focus on just breathing into any tension you feel in your body. And then we're going to bring it back up to center. Careful. And then just pull that knee in towards your armpit to release a little. And then release it. Good. Other side. Taking the foot right into that towel. Square your body off. Bending my bottom knee here, just feeling a little tight. And we're just going to start with a little bend and reach. Focusing on the shoulders, the ribs, and the back of the pelvis, staying heavy on the mat. Anchor your belly as well. Release those shoulders. Now hold here. Let's point and flex the foot. Right at the ankle. And then move with it. You bend as you flex, and you straighten and then point. Try not to yank on the shoulders. Keep doing it. And then hold it. And then we're going to take it into our left hand as we reach the leg out to the left. Slide this leg as long if you can. So you'll get that opening of the hip. And then just sort of reach through the heel a little. Place your hand on this hip and notice, has it lifted? If it lifts a little, that you've gone too far, keep it down. Little release and stretch through the heel. Bring it back up to center. We're going to take it into the other hand. Roll onto your hip. Turn the foot. And then just find a place that works for you. Trying to keep your opposite shoulder down. Reach through that heel. Come back up to center. Careful. Square off. Bend in towards the armpit. And then release. And then we're going to sort of go into a little happy baby here. So just settle yourself into neutral. And then we're going to pull those feet towards us. Grab your big toes, your arches, wherever it's comfortable. And send your knees towards your armpits. And then flatten your feet towards the ceiling and just release here. You can let your tailbone curl up a little bit, like a little cat like we did in the beginning. And just release the shoulders and you can rock back and forth if you'd like. Sort of opening the hip here. Nice deep releasing breaths. Whatever feels good. Keep releasing those knees towards your armpits. And then just let the thighs pull together. Roll yourself up to a seated position. Just running out of time here, so I'm just going to do a little stretch here. One leg in, one leg out. We're going to side stretch it over. Grab towards your toes or your ankle or wherever. You're opening your heart towards the ceiling. Find that stretch, and then you're just going to rotate. Cross your top wrist over your bottom wrist, and then just release here. Trying to get into that sort of low back area. Deep breaths. And then roll it up. You've got your other side. Take it out. We are at our 10-minute mark. Happens so fast, doesn't it? Oh, so just get this side stretch here. Breathe into it. And then just take an inhale. Exhale, cross top wrist over bottom wrist and release into the stretch. Good. And then just untwist yourself and come on up. Good. Come here. We'll just scoop into a little flexion. Come up into a little extension. Oh, good. Do that again. Roll back. Come on up. Find your center and just sort of round and sort of stir right in there. And then you can reverse it as well. And then we'll just come to center. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. Reach those arms up. Pull your palms together and then exhale. Bring it down. Center heart. Close your eyes and just focus here on your breath. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. Just breathing into the releasing of your body and the tension. Deep breaths. Bringing your focus inward. Stay here as long as you'd like, and when you're ready to come out of it, you'll just soften the eyes open. Stay for another breath and then come out of it. So stay as long as you'd like, and I'll see you tomorrow.